welcome to all the viewers. Let's have a look on the top stories. PM Narendra Modi endorsed JDU Chief Nitish Kumar as NDA's leader in Bihar. Addressing party workers during the victory celebrations at the BJP office, PM said the NDA would work for the people of Bihar under his leadership. Sources indicated that no major changes were expected in the power-sharing arrangement between the two allies, despite the Saffron Party emerging the bigger player in Bihar. The government formation was expected to be initiated post-Diwali, the sources said. In Mumbai, Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut praised RJD leader Tejasvi Yadav, saying he had emerged as the man of the match in the assembly elections. He said he would play a key role in the 2024 Lok Sabha poll. He expressed doubt over the stability of the next NDA government in Bihar, pointing out that the majority was slender. BJP MLA from Salt in Almora district Surendra Singh Jeena, who was undergoing treatment for COVID-19 at a hospital in New Delhi, died early Thursday, a party leader said. The 50-year-old Jeena was admitted to Sir Gangaram Hospital nearly a week ago. He breathed his last at around 4 am, Pradesh BJP Vice President Devendra Bhasin said. Expecting an increase in pollution levels during the festive season, the Central Pollution Control Board has asked the governments of Punjab and Haryana to take immediate stringent steps to curb stubble burning. The CPCB also asked the authorities in Delhi NCR to close hot mix plants and stone crushers till November 17 and strictly check biomass burning. In case of any violation, strict action should be taken against the violators, such as imposition of penalty and temporary stoppage of construction activities. A day after the Punjab government approved a 2-hour window for green crackers on Diwali and Gurpurab, the sale of traditional crackers continues unabated, even before the orders pertaining to the ban in force till November 30th. Depending on the air pollution levels, dealers across the state stocked, sold and even continue to sell the banned crackers. Sources said such a ban should be declared 4 to 6 months in advance, said a top official. A Pakistani anti-terrorism court has handed down 32 years of imprisonment to Yahya Mujahid, spokesperson of Mumbai attack mastermind Hafiz Saeed's Jamaat-ud-Dawa terror group, in 2 terror financing cases. The anti-terrorism court on Wednesday also convicted 2 other JUD leaders, including the brother-in-law of Saeed. The Ministry of Defence is all set to recommend a CBI probe against 13 persons, including military engineering service and the army personnel, for bungling in 8 building contracts related to troop welfare projects in Kargil. To ease tension in eastern Ladakh, a 3-step disengagement plan has been suggested. India is considering a proposal by the People's Liberation Army asking the Indian Army and its troops to pull back from critical spots along the line of actual control. If an agreement is reached, India will vacate the 13 spots it occupies along the southern bank of Pangong Tso. However, the contentious 900 square kilometer Depsang Plains in northern Ladakh, where both sides have claims and counterclaims, is not part of proposal or the suggested pullback. The Indian cricket team on Wednesday departed for a 2-month-long tour of Australia, where it will aim to build on the historic Test series win 2 years ago. The BCCI tweeted photographs of the Indian contingent before departure, with the players sporting customized PPE kits for travel amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Popular American singer Mary Milben on Wednesday released a rendition of Om Jai Jagdish Hare as her Diwali greetings to people across the globe, particularly in India and the US celebrating the Festival of Lights. Om Jai Jagdish Hare, a beautiful Hindi hymn commonly sung during Diwali. This hymn continues to move me, touch my spirit and stir my passion for Indian culture, Milben said. That's all for the day. Thank you.